everyone, Tim Garrity here again from Copperhill Real Estate. This time, I'm going to give you a tip on something that I think is going to be extremely helpful to not only retaining your book of business, but for growing your book of business if you're not doing it already. And that is working with investor clients. So let's talk about this. What does that mean exactly? What does it mean to work with an investor client? Well, these are people who are either buying real estate, maybe it's turnkey and they just want to rent it and get cash or return on their investment. These are people who are buying real estate and they're going to rehab it and then rent it and realize the upside from the rehab as well as the increased rents and get a return. Or these are people who are looking for properties that they can rehab and then resell on the open market and make a return on their money and then again, invest it somewhere else. So why am I talking about this today? Why do I think it's so important to work with investor clients if you're not doing so already? Well, let's look at our books of business. Let's look at where does our business come from? How do we grow as agents? And it really comes from the people we know, our sphere of influence. So if we're trying to grow our sphere of influence, we're trying to always create business opportunities so that our book of business keeps growing and growing, most people in our sphere of influence are going to buy a home and sell a home every 5, 10, 20 years. And again, we can't rely on that to grow our books of business. But if you're building relationships with investor clients, whether they're doing it for rental purposes or for flip purposes, or even just looking for turnkey new construction, those clients are going to consistently come back to you as you're helping them make returns on their money. Because again, what is your expertise? You understand neighborhoods and towns. You understand fair acquisition prices based on comps. And you also understand the ARV, the after repair value, once something has either been fixed up for rent or fixed up for sale. So if I can give you a tip today, if you're not doing it already, you should try and meet more investor clients to grow your book of business. Now, Copperhill has its own investment development division. And if you ever need some tips on that, I'm happy to sit down with you on a Zoom, coffee, or lunch, and we can chat about it. Until next time, take care.